right, here we are at 2014 Ball Expo here in Orlando, and we're at the 900 Global AMF 3G booth, and we've got one of our great stars, Dave Smart, with us today. We're going to kind of see what's new all day and all night. Great. Dave, great to see you again.
You too, Bill. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we've got a lot of new products to talk about. We've got an entire new line basically this summer coming out, all the way from the polyester to the high end, so we're pretty stoked.
Well, let's start. Which end you want to start on?
We'll start on the low end and work our way up.
There we go. That'll work.
These are 4 new colors we've got in the Powell line, which is replacing our band.
We'll start out with the line again. Go ahead.
Start out with what?
You saying we're going to start with the first of the line?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll start with our polyester line. This is the Powell line. This is replacing the BAMs. So we've got 4 new colors that are really exciting. They're going to be in mid-August. They'll be available at pro shops. And we've continued with our soccer ball. This is a polyester soccer ball. It looks very real, really lifelike. And that comes in all weights, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. And we've got our new logo black polyester spare ball. It's also comes in 14, 15, and 16. And hiding back here is a remote control ball that we've had for about 4 years. It's doing quite well, 14 pounds, and completely controllable as you go down the lane. Just give it forward momentum, and it gets the job done. And working our way up, we've got this is our upper mid engineer price point called the Moxie, and this is going to be available in September. And this is a symmetrical, real strong grabby cover stock. So this is going to be your heavy oil pickup in the mid lane, not be real snappy down the lane, just a controllable arcing motion down the lane. So that's your oil ball. And this, guys, I'm particularly excited about. This is a new asymmetric core in our high performance Dream. And this is the biggest back-ending ball we've ever developed. It's very long and very strong. We've tested it multiple times the past couple months, and it's just extremely angular. So if you're looking for length and a hard left turn, that's your ball, the Dream. And that's our high end. And then moving to all day and all night. These are 2-ball mid-price combo, and they're basically, the name says it all. The all day is good for fresh lane conditions, very versatile. You can tune the cover stock to get it down the lane if it's too soon. And once the lanes break down, you get some parry down, you go to the all night, where it's a pearlized shell, same core in both balls, but this is pearlized and shiny. And this is your length and flip at a mid-price. So it's a real good 2-ball combination for mid-price. And then moving on to the Boost, it was hard to pull the hook line out of the line. We've had that for over 4 years, very successful. We had 4 colors that did really well, but we felt it was time to freshen up the line. So we changed the name to Boost, and we've got pretty much the same cover stock, S43, and a high differential core for this price point. You've got 3 different colors that come in weights 10 through 16. And it's a good beginner ball. Anybody moving in the reactive line or high-end bowlers that want something very clean to the front, that's good for drier lanes. So, and that's our new setup for the Global line. And then moving on to the AMF line, we've got 2 balls. We have a mid-price torch, and that's an asymmetric mid-price ball, which is a rarity in this industry. So you're really getting a lot of performance out of the core and a bang for your buck. And then in the high end, we have the Decimate, and this ball is going to be a little bit sooner than what the Dream is, not quite as skid flippy. It's more of a mid-laney, pearlized, polished ball. So you're not going to see strong angularity, and it's not going to be as early as the Moxie. It's kind of right in between, so it fills a nice hole. And then we have our Extreme line. We've got 4 colors there. So between Global and AMF, we offer 8 colors of the polyester line. So we feel like we've got a well-rounded line this year.
Also, you kind of skipped by the bowler's tape. I remember when it first came out, who would pay to have pre-cut tape? You can just use a pair of scissors and get your own, but it's pretty much a staple in the industry now.
It is.
And last year there was a little problem. I guess a lot of the tape was coming out a little tacky. Has that been taken care of?
Oh yes. Yeah, we were the first to experience it, but every manufacturer had the same issue because pretty much all the tape comes from one major supplier. So they ended up getting it out of the business, and we've found a new supplier, so everybody's got that problem solved now. So all this tape We won't have that tacky residue with white tape, and we've got black tape as we've always had. So AMF was the first one to get in this business, and now it's gotten pretty competitive. But we're still right there price-wise, and we've got a good inventory. So all the problems are behind us.
Okay, and looking at the bags, pretty nice looking, stands out.
Yep.
Some nice little bling to them, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah, this guy really made some noise. We came out with our triple deluxe about 3 years now, and we put dual wheels on it, dual quiet urethane wheels, which we were the first ones to introduce this wheel in domestically. And the challenge for us is keeping this guy in inventory. It just sells as quick as we can bring him in from overseas.
That's a tough problem to have.
Exactly, yeah. And it's got its sister version, the 2-ball deluxe. We've got a double roller and a triple roller that have the same classy look to it. We didn't change the line this year just because everybody's so happy with the performance and the looks. We've done a better job of keeping inventory, so pro shops should be able to get it.
All right, back at the beginning, passed over, you get a shoe line as well.
We do, of course. Yeah, 3G shoe line. Again, we're doing a better job of keeping inventory. We've got a good stock of the Tour Ultras, which has always been known for our kangaroo leather shoes on the high end. They're all interchangeable soles. We've got the Sport Ultras, the Sport Deluxe, and the Sport Classics in a variety of different colors. And of course our kicks are doing really well. That's our entry level. They come in 4 different colors, and it's a shoe that can be sold at a value price point, $40 or $50 retail. It's got a full heel, which is very unique for that price point. So we're excited to keep those in the line. We've got good inventory.
Yeah, that's one of the shoes that we carry in the shop, and we're amazed how light they are, and yet they're still very durable.
They are for sure. And we've had them going on 3 years now, and we haven't changed the styles or colors because everybody's very happy with the looks of the shoes. So we're stocked up, and the pro shops are excited about it.
Okay. I'm sure people through the rumor mills have been hearing about a connection with Storm. So, in your words, what's going on with that? Sounds like a good deal.
It's a great deal. And basically, Mr. Crispin, Barb and Bill Crispin, they invested in global manufacturing. So they are the majority owner of our manufacturing plant. And honestly, we're building a lot of Storm product out of that plant now. So we're building a lot of their low-end products, which is keeping us busy. That allows us to continue to build our brands of AMF and Global and sell our shoes and our bags. So our plan went from honestly fairly slow a few months ago to we couldn't be busier right now. We're just trying to keep up with demand. It's going to be that way for quite some time.
So you're still doing small manufacturing out of San Antonio then?
Oh, absolutely, yes, for sure. They're working with us. We're trying to upgrade our facility and improve our quality as we go along. But yeah, the plant's not going to move anywhere. Our employees are all still in place. So we're just really trying to ramp up and keep up with the demand between the Storm balls and the Global and AMF line and the other brands we build, Seismic, Lane 1. It's hard to keep up, quite honestly, so we're just trying to ramp up the production.
Okay, so you just threw a whole litany of names out there of, oh, that's who makes those.
Exactly. Yeah, we're one of the companies that has always dealt with the smaller companies and built the private label balls, and we give them a real good product at a good price, allows them to go out and compete. So we do build a few private label balls, which other companies don't want to really have.
Yeah, because sometimes they're not big enough, so we don't want to have anything to do with them, but you're making it work.
Exactly, yeah. So somebody's going to build the balls, and we feel like we deliver a good-looking product with a good cover stock. So if we don't build them, somebody else is going to build them. It definitely helps us with our manufacturing to keep our plant busy, and they do a good job for us. So they're a good customer, and they got great quality products.
So Dave, if there are some pro shops out there that, I haven't carried these before, but they look pretty good, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, they can reach us on our website anytime at 900global.com or amf300.com. And there you'll find all videos, all technical information on our golden balls, our shoes, our bags. And we just launched our new site, 900 Global. So if you haven't seen our new site, we launched that last Friday. Totally new look. It's got all the information on all these new products, which most pro shops are hearing about right now for the first time. And they're all going to be available between July and September. So be looking out for them.
This is the Bowl Expo season. This is when the big wave hits, and be looking at a lot of stuff in the shops for the upcoming season. So Dave, great to have you on today, and people now know what all of the stuff is, and maybe some of the news behind about Seismic and lane number 1. So a little now you know the rest of the story. So here we are at 2014 Ball Expo in Orlando. Thanks to Dave Smart showing us all the line, and Dave, thank you.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. Good seeing you.